on the Chelsea podcast. I hope you're good. First thing first, guys, please kindly subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you haven't. Those who are watching YouTube, please kindly like and subscribe. Those who are watching X and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I appreciate you watching X, but also please kindly come on YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button, and you can go back, watch on X. It's fine. So I know it's an early stream, but again, I have a few things I need to do. So I thought about let me do this stream earlier because I might be not available for a few days. So yeah, man. So big up everyone that is tuning in. So I'm going to talk about the Chelsea's game versus Copenhagen, which is tomorrow. At the moment, we are leading 2-1, but again, we need more. We need more. We need more. So this is the game, guys. I know this is my local time, so don't worry about this time here. Uh, don't worry about the time here. This is my local time. So in terms of injuries, I don't want to talk about David Datur Fafana and Gagas Lonina because we all know that those two players at the moment, they are not part of the team at the moment. And also, Malo Gusto is doubtful. Mark Guehi, I don't know what is happening with him because the report said he will be out until the end of February. Now it's March. Nothing from him at the moment. And also we have Nicholas Jackson who's going to be back after the international break, same as Noni. In the other hand, Copenhagen a few injuries. Andres Colonias injured, doubtful. Kevin Dix injured. Lucas Lehrage doubtful. Nikolai Balson doubtful. Oliver Hoga injured, doubtful. Thomas Delaney until mid-March. So these are the injuries. So okay, so far they haven't shown the predicted lineup from their side. But overall we won 3 games in a row. But again, I need more. I need more games, and another Premier League feature will be against Arsenal, which will be fascinating because as much as Arsenal are not doing well, we know our club. We don't do well against those kind of teams, so we need to do better. We need to do better, guys. So before we go to the game, I just wanted to talk about Chelsea latest transfer news and everything because we can't leave that out. We can't leave that out, guys. Unfortunately, we can't do that. But during the stream, I'll be giving you my lineup and what I think Enzo Maresca should do. So also, I'm going to share the link in a few minutes, guys. So if you like to join me, you are most welcome to join me. You're most welcome to join me. So let me do this. So this is the latest news. So Chelsea, Tottenham, and Napoli are interested in Bournemouth winger Antonio Semenyo, who is valued around 40 to 50 million by Bournemouth. Sources area Napoli. So guys, what are your thoughts about this? Do you think we should go for Semenyo? I think he's a wonderful winger, but again, do you think we need him? I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure whether we need him or not. I'm not sure about it. I don't think we need it. Give me your thoughts and opinion about this. Why do you think? Do you think we need him? You let me know. You let me know on the chat. Personally, like I said, I think he's a good winger, he's a good player, but again, for me, a priority this season, next upcoming season, is for us getting a top striker. And unfortunately, we don't know yet who's going to be that top striker. But hopefully, we go for a striker because I need a striker, guys. I need a striker. Now, at the moment, it seems like Pedro Neto is giving his all for that first 9 position. But again, we need a striker. And we can't keep on playing Pedro Neto there. We all know his injury concern. So I don't want that boy to be injured. I don't want him to be injured. We need him. And we have a lot of important features ahead of us. So, yeah, man, we need him. And then also another news is Rafael Leao representatives have already been in talks with Chelsea and Barcelona over summer transfer. Like I said on my channel, as much as this kid is so good technically and everything, but in terms of his attitude and work rate, I don't want him at Chelsea. I don't want him at Chelsea. I think he's a good player, but again, I don't want him at Chelsea. I don't want him at Chelsea. So let me do this, guys. Let me share the link here. Okay. Guys, this is the link. If you like to join, talk about Chelsea, the game, and transfer latest news, you're most welcome. Also, those who are watching on X, you can come on YouTube, hit the link, and join me on the panel. Give me your thoughts about tomorrow's game and everything, what is happening in Chelsea. Another thing, guys, I know PSG won against Liverpool, but again, now we've been listening to fans. Oh, PSG, look at them. Look at their kids, they're doing well. What about us? Come on, guys. PSG are buying world class young players that are ready to challenge. With us, at the moment, we are just buying potential. And on the other hand, PSG called experienced players in the dressing room. Marquinhos won several trophies at PSG. Hakimi is there, won trophies at AC Milan and PSG. Even Real Madrid, they got winners. What about us? It's only Rhys James that I can count that he won major trophies at Chelsea. Maybe I can say Trevor Chalobah won a Club World Cup and the Super Cup. Rather than that, who are they, guys? So that's the issue. So I don't want us to fans comparing us with Page and everything. And also they have a world-class sporting director, Luis Campos, and we have Paul Westendy and Laura Stewart. It's day and night, guys. So stop comparing the two. Doesn't make sense. And they already have a world-class coach, Luis Enrique, that he wanted to come to Chelsea desperately, but our sporting directors and the owners cut him off. So blame the sporting directors and the owners, not Luis Enrique or PSG players. So that's my take on that, guys. And news that Chelsea are believed to be looking at number of wingers this summer, including exciting 19 years old Real Betis talented Jesus Rodriguez. Nah, man. I've watched his videos and everything. Nah. I, I, I don't think we need him. I don't think we need him. And again, I'm not Chelsea. But overall, I don't think we need him. Nah, I don't think we need this boy. We need this boy. I don't think we need him, guys. So let's see, guys. Let's see what will happen. I don't want that kid, man. I'm tired of us buying kids over and over again. Over and over again, guys. I'm tired. So, like I said, guys, this is the link. If you're watching YouTube or X and you like to join the panel, you're most welcome. And those are watching X, If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, please guys kindly come on YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button so that more people can watch the stream, guys. I know it's early around the world, but again, like I explained to you, I needed to do an early stream so that I can do other things. And then I said, okay, let me do it earlier, and then I'll go and do other stuff rather than doing nothing. Because at the end of the day, I need to keep on pushing. Now I'm on 814 subscribers, so I need more subscribers, guys. At least today, let me get 2 or 3 subscribers, more subscribers. That will be more very, very helpful, guys. So please, guys, kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed. There's some rumors says there is still a possibility that Sancho could end up back at Old Trafford this summer if Chelsea decide not to go through with the deal. Although we can reveal it will be cost what insider says is a significant penalty to pay to pull out under the terms of agreement. Like I said, I think Sancho is a good player, but again, ever since we're not hearing from, is that a kind of player? But again, overall, if you qualify for the Champions League, I think we need this kind of players. We saw what he did at Dortmund. Unfortunately, they couldn't win the Champions League, but again, he's a good player, guys. Yes, numbers, stats are not showing anything, but again, I think we should try him and give him another season. Maybe, for example, if we had a better striker, a better players around him, I know Cole Palmer, no matter where can do that, but again, we need more quality players. So that would be stupid for Chelsea to pay a penalty for him. So anyway, let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. I don't know, but let's see what will happen, guys. I see a lot of quotes from Joe B. Mikel. I don't want to read anything from that guy. As much as he's a Chelsea legend, I'm tired of him personally. So I rather read news from other people. Okay, give me a few minutes, guys. I'm going to talk about the game. I guess we don't have a lot of news now, so I'm going to talk about the game. I thought there would be more news, so okay, let me share this one, and then I think I'm going to talk about the game. Just Aston Villa would like to keep Axel Disasi at end of the loan. He is also being followed by other Premier League club. That will be very, 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 very good business for us. Like I said, I've got nothing personal with the player. It's one of my boys. If you know me, I like this player. But again, at Chelsea, it's not working out. So at the end of the day, I rather think more about the club rather than giving my personal opinion and everything. So if they are willing to buy him, so be it, so that we can invest that money to buy other players. and also the press conference will be later. So I just want to name my lineup, what I think we should play, which players should play, and everything. But again, so bear with me, guys. Like I said, this is the link. If you like to join, you're most welcome. So let me go to my technical board then. Okay, let me do this here. I'd rather play. What is Pereshila's number? Is it 5? Yeah. Yeah. Chile. Trevor Chalaba here. What is Trevor Chalaba's number? 23. And then I'll play Josh Archimpong here. Man, I don't want us to start KDH this game. But again, most likely it's going to start KDH again. And he needs to do more. This side, I'll play George. That is Tarek George, number 32. Here we'll start Nkunku. I don't want Neto to start. I know last game we started with Shimi. But I don't want him to start again because he looked awful. Maybe we might start it again. Start him again. And this side, we don't have a lot of option. Man, I think it's going to start Cole Palmer again. So this is the lineup that I think we should use. And then this must mostly like to happen. Man, Gusto. I think Gusto might be available, so I'll play Gusto here. Buddy Sheila this side. Tarek George Achimpong here. And the goalkeeper situation is very interesting. I don't know how it'll happen, but I'll do this. I'll rather do this. So if you're watching X and YouTube, guys, let me know on your comment section what you think about the lineup and the shape. Because Cole Palmer, I think, is going to start again because it seems like Enzo Maresca needs this guy to score his goal so that he can hit the form running again. So mostly like Cole Palmer might start again. So I'm not sure. And then I'd rather start Malo Gusto and play Rhys James against Arsenal. Whether it's going to be a midfielder or a right back, I don't know. But to be honest, Josh Achimpong deserves to start. But again, I'm not the coach. As much as people are complaining that seems like Enzo Maresca doesn't play this player anymore, blah, blah, blah. But again, You want the coach to win. If the coach feels like that player can't play that particular match to win the game, I'm there for the taking, because at the end of the day, we all need the result, regardless which player plays. So I think it's going to start KDH. Personally, I wanted us to start that kid that you said from Rennes Amagur, something like that. But again, we don't have a lot of options. So let me check this. Let me check this. Let me check our previous lineup. Oh, see, Shimi Megwa. Let me do this. I wouldn't mind playing Shimi, but again, do you think we risk it? So this is our previous lineup against them, and then we saw Malagusto playing sort of as a winger, and Regimes and Caicedo continued the midfielder, while George playing that side. Karen Jusdiol was playing mostly as a winger, sort of, but again, as much as people are saying he was playing out of position, but he needs to do more, guys. He needs to do more. I'm tired of defending him, man. Like I said, I wouldn't mind starting Gungu, because Nkunku also needs a goals to get his confidence level again, even Kopama. But for me personally, you know what I will do? Let me do this personally. But again, I know it's not working. I'll start Mecca here. Yeah. I'll start Shimmy again and play this guy centrally, even Kopama. Sancho this side. Because I don't want this James to start again. I want him. I want my captain to start against Arsenal. I want my captain to start against Arsenal. I want my captain to start against Arsenal, guys. So you let me know what you think about this lineup. Like I said, the link is here. If you're watching on YouTube and X and you'd like to join, you're most welcome. Because I've got extra 30 minutes to talk about this one. And then I think we need to call it a day, guys. Because like I said, I have a few stuff to do. I wanted to talk about this game and everything. So so give me your thoughts about my lineup, guys. So I haven't got any comment from anyone talk about this game and my thoughts about the lineup before we wrap it up, guys. Because I think it's very important. It's very important, guys. So this is my lineup. Anyway, let me talk about the game we played against Leicester City. A lot of negative comments from our fans, even rival fans. So let me talk about the game that we played against Leicester City before I wrap it up. So the scoreline is 1-0. As you all know, Makokela scored a goal. We had Ravel Sanchez in goal. That was very interesting. I don't know why Enzo Maresca picked that guy, but again, like I said, I'm not the coach. I don't want to complain a lot. At the end of the day, we won the game, but he had one bozo moment that I didn't like. There was a cross, I don't know from who. He decided to go out and he missed the ball. And then luckily, Tosin headed it and then hit the bar, top bar. Then Liverpool well cleared the ball. So that was rubbish. So he should stop doing that. And it seems like he's going to play against Arsenal also. So that's the issue I'm having at the moment with Robert Sanchez. I even said it at a Chelsea perspective, if I'm not mistaken. I thought maybe Enzo Maresca was giving Robert Sanchez a rest after those bad performances, and player Philip Jorgensen then is going to bring Robert Sanchez back in the Premier League squad. So Chelsea goalkeeper situation is awful. As much as I like Philip Jorgensen, but again, also had his bosom moment. That goal we considered against Aston Villa, the second goal, it's on him. That was awful. So he needs to do better than that. So overall, this is the lineup. Cole Palmer missed the penalty. I was this kid, man. I don't know what happened to him, but again, I know it's going to be back. It's going to be back. Cole Palmer is going to be back. So hopefully sooner. And we had my baller here, Moses Caicedo. He had a fantastic game, especially in the second half. First half, he was okay. Second half, wonderful. Petro Neto, the same. His energy, dribbling, everything, 100%. Sancho, overall, I think he played very well also. And then he won the penalty for us that Cole Palmer missed. So, Cole Palmer, you need to do more, bro. And we had this kid, Wesley Fofana, he's back, guys. He's back, and I wish from now until the end of the season he can stay fit because, like I said, this guy is one of our important players. And then we saw after he getting injured against Aston Villa, we started to regress. So we need him, guys. We need him. And I think Levi was a better player when he played along this guy. Even Tosin is good, but again, he got his bosom moment as well. And man of the match, Marco Corella, I think it was fantastic and he scored a wonderful goal for us. So big up to him. Keep the good work coming, and then hopefully you can score another goal against Arsenal. Why not? Even Cole Palmer can go there against Arsenal and steal the show and revive his form again. And also, funny comments from our fans are saying that the reason why Cole Palmer is not performing very well is because of Enzo Maresca. I don't understand. I said it on Blue Cloud Media. If you're watching the Nizion's channel, I said it. Cole Palmer is not a machine. Cole Palmer is a football player. Top players go through that process. Whether you like it or not, players go through that process. And he's still learning. He's not at his peak at the moment. So it's a good or bad thing what is happening to him. Good thing, what is happening because he's going to learn from this moment. Bad thing, at the moment we need him. But again, overall, I think Cole Palmer will be back and hopefully sooner than later, guys. Because, like I said, our next Premier League fixtures is going to be tough. So I'm going to talk about them as soon as possible. So let's go to the stats for this game, guys. We had 1.7 expected goals, there's 0.3. Clearly you can see their plan was to sit and hit us with counter attack and unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. So we had total shot was 20, on target was 7, and they had 3. Wow, they had 3 shot and 3 of them was on target, and we had created big chances and missed one. And I think that picture, big chances, is the goal. Pamawa, if I'm not mistaken. So, man, I don't want to worry a lot because this is the Premier League. We can always win 5-4, 5-0 and everything because I saw our fans saying that we should have won by 5-0 and everything. So, like I said, this day our following Premier League fixtures. Like I said, this game is going to be against FC Copenhagen tomorrow night, 8 p.m. UK time, and my local time will be 10 p.m. So make sure you guys will support the boys. Those are going to go to the stadium, especially home ground, guys. We need to support the players. We need to support the players. And our final fixture before the international break will be against Arsenal, which for me, it's going to be a tough fixture. It's going to be a tough fixture against Arsenal, but again, we need to win this game. I don't know how, but again, we need to win this one because let's check this, guys. Before we continue, let's check this. The Premier League table doesn't lie. Look at this. We are fourth, 49 points. City, 47. Newcastle, 47. Brighton, 46. Aston Villa, 45. Panama, 44. Fulham, 42. So overall, it's not over yet, guys. And then we have 10 fixtures left, Premier League fixtures. And in those fixtures, we have those teams that are around us. For example, if we'll be able to beat Arsenal, we're going to be 3 points behind them. So that means they are also in the run. And for example, if Manchester City and Newcastle wins also, they're also going to be in a run. So for me personally, I think we need to win this game. And then the worst results will be throwing against Arsenal. But losing against them, I don't want that. And after the international break, all the players like Nicholas Jackson, Noni Madueke will be available. Lavia is still training with the team now. He might be back. I think we're going to play against Spurs here. So we need our players back, guys. So after national break, is going to play Spurs. Why on Thursday? I don't understand Thursday. What is happening the weekend before? I have no idea. But anyway, we're going to play against Spurs here. Then Sunday against Brentford. And I think it's going to be another interesting game. Spurs, man, Enzo Maresca, make sure we beat this guy because our fans want to accept this. So we need to beat them. And also the other game will be against Brentford. We're always struggling away from home. Last time I think we won was 1-0 when Ben Chilwell scored a goal under Thomas Tuchel. So we need to do better. So those are watching, guys, and if you subscribe to the channel, please can subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. And also watch on X, please, guys. You're most welcome to join us on YouTube and talk about Chelsea. So let me continue. And then after Bournemouth, we have Ipswich Town. Bro, Enzo Maresca, this dude beat us 2-0 away from home. We need to beat them. I don't know how. We need to beat them. I want my revenge. I know I'm shameless talk about revenge against a mid-table team or the team that is going to fight for relegation, but again, at the end of the day, we need our revenge. And another game will be Fulham, who's in around us. We need to beat them. Everton is going to be very interesting. Everton, but again, we draw against them 0-0 at Goodison Park. We need to beat them. I don't know how, but we need to beat them. So in terms of the Premier League fixtures, I think draw here, win, draw, don't lose. We don't need to lose. Win, win here, and we keep in touch on the top four. And also, I think top five is going to guarantee us the Champions League spot. But again, for me personally, like I said, top four. Top four should do. I don't want to talk about depending on the top other teams and everything. We need to secure the top four. Even Northern Forest at the moment they're having a good moment, but again, I think if you keep playing very well, they might drop out and we can take the spot. For me, Manchester City will be in the top four, but they're struggling also. So if they keep continuing their bad form and losing games, I think they might stand. They might be shocked and playing the Conference League, not Conference, the Europa League. So I don't know what will happen. That's why, like I said, touching distance, like anything is possible. The points difference here from Fulham to 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 Forest, even Arsenal, if they lose their next game, bro, anyone can qualify for in the top four or top five. So for me, like we're going to face Forest, we need to beat them. Arsenal, like I said, I'm not sure. Manchester City, I don't know if they're Newcastle, another game we're going to play at the home ground, we need to beat them. Brighton, we're done with them. They've beaten us and we won them against them. We already played with this one twice. Twice. Also, this is Fulham. We need to beat them also. But for me, most important game, Arsenal, we need to beat them. I don't know how, but we need to beat them. So that's my take, guys. That's my take, guys. So let me check something. Uh, okay, because I saw some news, and then okay, okay. I think not a lot of things need to be shared, guys. So I think we are done, guys. There's some friend of mine that I need to share the link, so I don't know if it's available. It's been a while. Okay. Oh, seems like it's not available. Oh, okay, it's not available. Yeah, get well, bro. Okay, some news that is shared now before I wrap it up from Vince. So Chelsea are now making a push to sign FC star striker Liam Delap and are keen to finalize the deal before the summer. Before the summer. Like I said, guys, man, if you sign him, like I said, I don't want him because I think he needs to develop further. But again, as much as we fight, guys, our Chelsea fans, as much as we fight, we can't stop these directors buying these kids. Unfortunately, we can't stop that. We can't stop that. I've tried to complain, but again, unfortunately, we can't do that. So it seems like Liam Delap might be the one who's going to be signed at Chelsea. Mm, man, seems like Liam Delap is going to be the one that will be signed at Chelsea. Man, and I said it, we need a top striker. For example, there's a Victor Gogoret is there, Victor Osman is there. Isak might be available if Newcastle doesn't qualify for the Champions League. So, yeah, man, I don't know. But for example, if we sign Liam Delap, I want also another striker. Will we do that? I don't know. And also, man, I don't know, man. Anyway, let's check his numbers before we wrap it up. Few minutes and then I think we're going to wrap it up. So let's check his numbers. And I looked at Ipswich Town games this season. I think 3 or 4 games. I think I was impressed with him one game. The other games, he was average. Man, this is him. He's still 22 years old. Chris birthday was at the 8th February, so it's just turned 22 recently. He's a striker, yes, right-footed, representing England. Premier League goals this season, 10 goals, 2 assists, 26 starters, 27 matches played. Overall, I think that is not bad, but again, man, I need better players at Chelsea. And also another thing that is helping him linked to Chelsea is that look at this. I need to show you his numbers here. He scored here 32 goals and in 33 games under Enzo Maresca when he was playing the academy, when they won the league, the Manchester City. I forgot the academy, Manchester City academy name, but he scored 32 goals in 32 matches. I think this one the reason why Chelsea and Enzo Maresca are looking at him that maybe he might develop him further. And also if this town uh Ipswich Town be relegated, his fee might be low. So I don't know, man. I don't know what will happen. But again, like I said, I don't like it personally. I don't like it personally. But again, I'm not the club. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do, guys. Nothing I can do. And also, before we wrap it up, I think I need to check this. Yeah. Oh, Dante. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. I don't know whether you're busy or not, but I was about to wrap it up. So if you have some few minutes to join, you're most welcome. This is the link, bro. I didn't send in the group because I thought it's earlier. Many people are not available, so I didn't want to bother anyone now. But this is the link. If you like to join, you're most welcome. Like I said, big up, bro. And it seems like the Lem Delep links one go away. So I just want to talk about this one now before we wrap it up. Chelsea women's team, guys. Oh, okay. Dante,
Tobago, big up.
how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Just saw you're on a little bit earlier. Yeah, I was just my son went to bed to sleep, so I had to just try to put him to bed because he always wants me when he goes to bed. So yeah,
Okay, no problem, bro. Because I was about to wrap it up, but again, I just want to show
that's all
you
good.
some.
I saw you complaining about strikers. What's going on?
Nah, seems like the Lem Delep link won't go away.
No, they won't. They won't go away because there's a link. It's not going to go away. No. Most likely going to get relegated as well. So
Mm.
yeah, he will. He'll definitely move where he goes. We don't know, but yeah, I think it all depends on the price. Salary obviously won't be a problem. I don't think too much. Price, and it depends what else we want to do in the market. If we, again, I think it all comes down to the end of the season. Do we finish Champions League? If we do, maybe it's not the lap. If we
Yeah,
don't, maybe if we don't do that, then I think it will be the lap.
yeah, yeah. But if you sign him, would you be happy with this signing?
Like I said, if we're Champions League, no, I wouldn't be happy with his signing. I don't think after 6 months in the Premier League, that's not enough for me. Um, yeah, if we're in the Champions League, definitely not. I wouldn't be happy about it. If we're Europa League, then it's probably fine because we've got another year, probably till the following year. If we really set it off, then maybe yeah, it's fine. And it depends what happens with the other strikers as well. Yeah, so if they decide to send Guy out on loan, well then it's okay. Yeah, because then you're gonna have another he's like it'll be like a second, third string really, to be honest. So yeah, it depends what we do with Nkunku and Guy. If they go, well then he's fine, and probably another striker as well is needed, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's see what will happen. So anyway, let me show you my lineup because my main focus was about tomorrow's game. But again, I thought let me talk about our game against Disaster City and read the latest news. So this is my lineup. So I don't know whether you agree with me. Where would you
Hmm.
change?
Um, no, Betty Shields probably fine. Chalaba, yep. Josh, I would actually play Josh this game, yep. But I think it all depends on um Gusto. Do we know anything more about Gusto? How long he's out, or it
I
should be
think he
fine?
should be fine because Enzo Maresca said after the knock, he didn't want to risk him. And if you saw our latest training videos, actually Malagusta was training the day before the game, but maybe because of like not risking him, he rather not put him on the bench and play him against Leicester City. And I'm glad we won the game because a
Hmm.
lot of fans were going to complain. So as much as I like Chris James, I don't want him to play tomorrow. I'd rather play Malagusto, James against Arsenal.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. So look, Josh will be good, but I just don't see Maresca going for Josh because it's too big of a game for him, and it's not. It's only 2-1, yeah. So it's not the biggest gap. So he probably will come on, but I don't think. I just don't think he'll start him. I think it'll be too big of a game for him to start him, in my opinion. Um, so yeah,
So
it'll be interesting. It will be
who do
interesting
you
to
think will
see.
play?
Yeah.
Because Petro Neto, I don't think Petro Neto will start because he's been playing 90 minutes as a first nine. So
No, he doesn't need to start. No, he doesn't need to start this one. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if Nkunku starts there, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised there at all instead of Mueka, because after what we saw from Mueka last time, it's not going to be too much different this time either, because it's only 2-1. So they're going to, especially the first half, they're just going to sit deep, defend, and, they're going to try to keep it a 0-0, basically, probably for 75 minutes, Copenhagen, and then they might go for it. But they're not going to come out and play. I doubt that very much, because they'll get destroyed if they do that. So I actually don't think Moreka will start. I think Nkunku will start up front because it's a low block. He can rotate. Then I think KDH will get a start at home.
Bobby will fight with you.
He can. I don't mind. I think KDH will get that spot. Yep, like that. Yep.
Okay.
I think it'll be more
And
something
then
like
since
this.
you don't want Tarek George, who should we play here? Because we don't have another wingers available beside him.
No, George, I would play. George, I can play because he's trusted him before, and I think it's sort of rotation now. I think he'll probably play. He's one he can kind of risk because it's a winger as
Yeah.
well. It's not that.
And for
Yeah, but I don't think. I think KDH will play because then he can drop back, and he might stay a little bit further back as well. I think he'll probably stay more into the midfield. So look, we might even see, you don't know, might see Romeo Lavia in that midfield to be defensively solid. He's ready to go.
Lavia's
So
not registered.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Lavia.
Lavia's not registered in the Conference League.
Oh, he's not. They haven't registered. Yeah, I keep forgetting these. But they always, because they changed them. I keep forgetting him. Yeah, they changed them at the
Lavia,
playoff
Fofana,
stage. Yep.
and Kulpama were not the players that are not registered so much. But now Kulpama is registered.
Yeah. Fofana, I remember. I keep forgetting.
So
Yeah.
Kulpama is registered.
Fofana, I keep
Yeah,
forgetting.
even Fofana.
Sorry about Lavia. Yeah. Yeah, look, probably something like this. A little bit more cautious, but KDH will probably drop in that midfield, so it'll probably be like that. Yeah, I think he'll probably be pretty much like this. I don't see it really any other way. Probably yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Even Kolpama, I think since Kolpama is struggling with goals, maybe Enzo Maresca might try him again, because this guy need a goal to kick up his form again.
Yep, and we're at home as well, so
but
it all depends.
Yeah, we're home as well. But bro, you're home as well. But again, after the game against Chelsea City, we also the comments from our home fans, right? So whether you're home or away now, it seems like this fan base won't change.
No, it won't change. No, but at least I'm talking about travel and stuff for the players. It's easier. They're at home. Yeah, that's what I mean. More travel, and yeah, it's not as they've been home all week and they don't have to travel. They're at home. It's more comfortable. It's quick. You don't have to go internationally and get on a plane, passports, airports, hotels, blah blah. That's what I mean. They're more comfortable at home. Now Copenhagen has to do that. So yeah, I think Copenhagen will struggle. I think they'll struggle at Stamford Bridge. So, like I keep saying, a lot of these teams, when they come to England, to these sort of stadiums, they struggle pretty bad. But wait and see. But I think this is more probably closer to the line. I think KDH will get a start. I think this is a game for him to start. And he can definitely play there. I don't see any problem him playing in that position there. So, it's still a pretty strong lineup, to be honest. It's not too bad. Sancho, yeah, I guess we don't really have anyone else. I would prefer to keep him not to play this game, maybe keep him for the Arsenal game because it's such a quick turnaround.
Yeah, same here. But again, we don't have options, and also
we don't have too many options. Yeah,
since the Madrid situation, no one is giving us any update. What is happening? It's taking forever now.
Yeah,
I don't know how those texts are working.
Yeah. So yeah, probably this is I think this is probably pretty good. This will probably be very close to it. Yeah, maybe one change, but yeah, we'll probably be pretty close to it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And like I said, in terms of a home form, Enzo Maresca had to say this on his X and I mean Instagram account. It says all. Sorry about it. It says all together we are
So
strong. So thank you. But again, he knows our fan base, home fans are rubbish. He knows that.
of course he knows. They can hear it. They're not dumb. They're in the stadium. They can hear it. They read. They know everything. Don't worry about it. People think they don't, but they do. So um, Maresca probably a little bit less because he's so
Yeah,
busy. A little bit less than everyone, but in the stadium he can hear it. He can
yeah,
hear it in the stadium, but yeah, he probably doesn't have time to read stuff and look at stuff. He doesn't care about that. Some of the players do though. A lot of the players, especially because they're young, all the young ones do. They just do it. It's just they're all on social media all the time, so they read it. Uh, but yeah, look, our home, unfortunately, we keep saying this. It's Maresca is just a byproduct of Clear Lake, and people hate the
yeah,
American owners. And because he's a championship manager, and Clear Lake chose him, they hate
yeah,
Maresca. So unfortunately, yeah, I don't know what's going to change. I don't know. Like I was telling you, if they even if we qualify for the Champions League, it's still going to be the
yeah.
same. Doesn't matter. If we win the Conference League, it'll still be the same probably. Next season, early start next season, it'll still be the same. So it's never going to change. It could just be like I said, because these owners and a lot of the fan base don't like them, and pretty much most of it is most of them is the local season ticket holders, the English fans, the local fans that really because they go to the games, they're in the stadiums, and that's why the atmosphere is so crap because they sit there with their arms crossed and they just complain and boo and moan and don't make any. It's not positive at all. It's all negative. So yeah, it's a shame, but hopefully in the future somehow that will change for a new stadium, for new season ticket structures. I was actually speaking to a couple of the season ticket holders yesterday. I had a bit of a chat with some of them. Um, one that's pretty positive, the other one's negative. So yeah, because they're saying, if next season, because these American owners will definitely put the price up next season on their tickets. And I'm like, so by how much do you think they'll put it up? Oh, even if they put it up £10, £20, I'm not gonna pay that.
And he's flying.
I'm like, that's good. I actually hope they put it up £100 just to make sure you guys don't come back. You sell those season tickets. If you want, I'll buy them and I'll pay £200 extra if you want, even £500 extra, and I'll buy we'll buy the season tickets. So yeah. Oh shit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sorry, I got cut out. I don't know. What's the last thing you heard?
No, last thing that I heard clearly said you wish they can raise the amount with £100 so that they cannot be
Yes.
in the stadium anymore.
Yeah, I actually do. And the guy that was speaking to that's positive was saying if you just by £10, I think literally 100 million something was the club. But these negative fans, the one I'm talking to and his mates, they're saying no, they wouldn't even. That's why they don't want to pay that because they know it goes to the club. So I'm like, so who are you supporting? Like, aren't you supporting this club? Aren't you supporting Chelsea? Wouldn't you be that happy that an extra, £5 go, and that's which is basically 50 million that goes towards the club and helps the club and transfers and stuff. No, they do not want to do that. They don't want to give Clear Lake not one cent, they said. So yeah, it was pretty funny. Anyway, I hope they do put the prices up, and I hope they do put the prices up a lot because a lot of them will not pay it, and they said that pretty much they're all going to sell their tickets if that happens.
Yeah, 100%. And then we have a Chelsea perspective says boring nonsense football meant Enzo Maresca out, but I know he's joking.
Big up,
It says
coach.
we are the real we are the real fans. says we
Yeah.
go to games, big up, Coachella, big up, bro. And then it says this. Oh, this is from and Nizayan watching on Access. Good morning, Kulachas, and my good thanks, Dante. Hope you are well, brother. Thank you, bro, for tuning
Big up,
in. I
big up,
appreciate
King.
it.
Yeah.
It says, Coachella says, big up, all, big up, bro. And I also follow up from Nizayan says, I don't get the reason for Chelsea K fan base doesn't like our owners. Why? Because they are Americans. And also, Dante, before we move on, I was I was at New Zealand YouTube channel. I think today's what? It's Wednesday. I think it was on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Monday. Yeah, Monday. Oh my gosh, this guy was cooking another panelist because of what is happening around Chelsea, and then even the protest says you organized the protest, but you were afraid to be there. And also, you're telling us you're a match going fan, but we don't see you posting pictures and everything. You're just following other people. You don't have your own opinion. He was cooking it, man. I was laughing alone behind the scenes. Big up, Nisayon. Keep on cooking, bro. Keep on cooking. And then also, doesn't matter whether they are Americans from Jamaica, Japan, you name them. They all at the end of the day, they want
Mm.
Chelsea to be successful, but all of them they have different pathways. So at the end of the day, they want to be successful. So I don't get it because they're Americans. Man, I don't get it.
It's just unfortunately that mindset. Yes, because they're Americans and all they care about is money and they want to just make money and they want to like liquidate the club, make it go bankrupt, blah blah blah. Conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory, and unfortunately, when the local season ticket holders and the ones with the big accounts, because a lot of them have big accounts, they have like 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 followers. Yeah, their followers believe what they say. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, look, I don't know how it's going to change, but hopefully it does. Like I don't care the people on the internet, the X, whatever, they're on whatever Instagram, people, making comments like that. But the problem is, it's most of them is the ones that go to games. Now that's really bad because that makes the club look bad. It's embarrassing. The atmosphere, it's toxic. Yeah, it's not a good look at all. Um, Pretty much, we've probably got the worst fan base when it comes to that. It's really really disappointing, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's very disappointing, bro. Very, very disappointing. You know, this is the latest news on Sancho. I don't know whether I should believe it or not, but again, this is very interesting. Says Chelsea may decide not to go through with their obligation to buy Sancho this summer. If they pull out of the deal, they would have to pay a significant penalty. Do you think Chelsea will do that? I don't think Chelsea will do. I think we're going to sign him permanently.
No. First of all, it doesn't make sense financially because the figure, I can't remember. I read it a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember. It's higher than the 25 million pounds. So what's the point? You can actually pay that 25 million pounds. He has another good season. You can probably sell him for 40, 30 million
Exactly.
pounds if you want. Even at the end of this season, when we buy him after in the next January transfer window, if you want to sell him, he's good enough player that he'll go for 30, 40 million, no problem. So no, that's fake. There's no way they're pulling out of that deal. It makes 2 cents financially, but also as a squad player, he can start. He doesn't complain. He doesn't start every game. He doesn't complain. You saw he says he loves Maresca, so he's very happy with Maresca, and he's got a lot of his English internationals with him. So he's got a lot all those young guys the same age. So if you look at the training videos, they love each other. They're dancing, they're singing in training. They're all together. They're all on the same vibe. They're all the same age. Yeah, he loves it. There's no chance he's
Yeah,
leaving.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Also, Nizan says the problem is that these organizers and the account holders hide behind the scenes. They don't want to show their cases, as hypocrites as they are.
No, they do show their faces, and we know which ones they
Yeah,
are. I actually know which ones they are. There's a couple, three of the main ones. We know exactly who they are.
yeah,
They show their faces. They're not shy. Ticket holders, the ones that do a lot of problems, held the protest and put all that rubbish out. They're not shy about it. They show their face. They're not. Yeah, they're not shy about it at all. They're actually proud about it.
yeah. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. And also, coach says Sancho stays, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
says
Sancho definitely stays,
he's
and
done he's done well too. He's done well too. Yes, he's done well too. And then I know stats and numbers doesn't show more, but again, you can see it's creative. Unfortunately, like you said, we it's a team issue. It's an attackers issue. We don't finish our chances. We always make it hard for ourselves to score more goals. It's unfortunate, and because when Sancho started at Chelsea, I think 4 games or 5 games, he was getting assists every game. But now, since everyone is not doing well, he's not getting assist, and it's not on him also. It's like I said, it's on all our attackers issue. Hopefully, we sort it out as soon as possible.
yeah, yeah. Look, he especially on the right hand side, I think he's more suited, and he's doing very well. The last 2 games on the right hand side, he's been very, very good. So hopefully he stays there. Um, but of course, he can play on the left as well. But I just think he's more predictable on the left,
Yeah,
so he's a much better on the right.
yeah,
So we'll see how that goes. We got Madueke coming back, of course. Esteval will be coming next season. He plays more on that right as well. So Neto, of course, on the right and left. So yeah, there's a bit of competition there. But yeah, Sancho picked up form at the wrong time when we were going through this bad run. He started a bit slower, then he started getting into it, feeling more comfortable, and then we went on that bad run. And every assist he was setting up, everyone was missing him. So yeah, unfortunately, he started his really good form a little bit when we were really, missing everything. But yeah, I believe in. He's a great player. Like I said, his technical ability with the feet at his ball is top level. Like his close controls, dribbling, top level. It's pretty hard to get better than that. So um, yeah, and especially on their right hand side, I like it because he can come in as well. So the defenders don't know if he's going on the outside, inside. As you saw in the last 2 games, he's completely confused them. Could have won 3, 4 penalties in the last 2 games because they won't know on their right hand side. They didn't know where he's going. Is he going back? Is he going there? Is he going on the left hand side? He's only going to go down the sideline. He'll cut in, but mostly he'll cut back. Turn back around because he's not as comfortable going to his right and turning around. He only did it once, and he had a shot and he scored. He's done it a couple of times, but he's more predictable on the left hand side to defend. So yeah, I definitely like him on the right hand side.
yeah. And Coachella, it says the entire team is struggling, but also I'm glad now we're able to get some points, some victories, then there, which is good.
Yeah. Not the entire team because Caicedo is still playing at a top level. Cucurella is playing at a top level. Enzo Fernandez is playing at a top level. Like I said, Sancho's been playing at a top level. Neto's been playing at a top level since he's gone to striker as well. So yeah, look, we're getting it back on track. We've got tough games coming now, but we are getting some players back as well. So hopefully that'll help. And really, all we need to do against some of these tough teams, like we've got Arsenal now, we really just need to pick up, not lose, at least pick up a point because that point's going to be very vital for us finishing in the Champions League spots.
Yeah, 100%. And we have some latest news from CFC Daily, reporting Mail Sport says the searching got so bad for Sterling at Chelsea that the PFA were called in as well to implement players. I don't understand this, bro. This is a joke. How can they call the PFA?
Well, what for what?
For what? He's under contract.
He wasn't good enough. He wasn't performing. He got benched. He got dropped. Simple. I mean, he wasn't sold because they couldn't sell him. He got a loan. He wanted to go there. He said yes. They looked after him. Instead of sitting on the bench at Chelsea because he wouldn't have played at all, they said, "Do you want to? We'll make something happen for you, and you still keep your salary, and you go to Arsenal." So I don't know, understand what the problem is. He wasn't good enough. He should know that he wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. It was not good enough. It says we,
No,
struggle,
he was bad.
we
Yeah,
struggle as a team, but things have have improved. Yeah, I think like I said this. When Nkunku playing as a first nine is different when Nicholas Jackson, even Neto playing as a first nine, because you can see the difference.
big difference. Yeah,
So Nkunku, even
yeah,
Nkunku is playing as a winger or sort of a two number 10, he's still offering nothing. Nkunku.
yeah. Look, you got to you credit Maresca to make that change to put Neto as striker. That's worked very well. So that's a big tick for Maresca. They're doing that because no one really thought of doing that. So he did, and yeah, it's worked out really really well. So he had to make a little change because he wasn't. It just again another player that Nkunku, at the end of the season, people are going to look at his numbers and say, "Oh my god, he scored." How many has he scored? 14 goals or something? 15? Can't remember.
For
And they're going to look at it and
14,
say,
yeah.
"Oh my god, he's had a good season." But no, he's been really bad, and he hasn't done. Yeah, he hasn't done no any good enough. And they will try to move him in the summer. I'm pretty confident of that. I think he'll be gone. One of the ones that they will try to move because he just doesn't fit this system, unfortunately. And even saying that, even when he's played in the system that, I mean, in a position like that, 10 or second, behind, he still hasn't done it. So I don't know what you do with him. Yeah, we have to move him on. I think there's no point keeping him, to be honest. I don't think he'll want to stay either anyway.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. So a coach says is getting paid is that simple. And also, coach, let us know what you think about my lineup and Dante's lineup. Where would you change, bro? Since you're watching and hiding on your couch, it's okay, bro. Let us know what do you think about our lineup.
Yeah, he'll be doing his tomorrow, I think. Yeah, when he does the show. But yeah, the only one, Josh, is the only one. Yeah, I don't, I don't know if Maresca will risk an 18-year-old playing in an important game like that. I think he might not risk him in that game. He'll come on probably after if we're winning or whatever. If it's but I don't see. I just don't see him starting. I
Or
don't know if he's
or
gonna put.
we might see something like this. Let me do this. Uh,
Yeah, I think you'll have your three
Tosin,
defenders. Yeah,
because seems like
and then
Tosin is
Chalobah on the right, probably. Yeah,
Tosin. Maybe you might have Tosin again.
yeah. I think
Um,
he will. I just don't think he'll risk Josh in an important game like that. I think Chalobah will get that nod. Uh, Look, I would prefer. I would pick Josh. Yeah, I just over Chalobah because Chalobah for me has been absolutely horrible since first game was really good, but I knew
yeah,
that's not going to last. And the last 6 games, 7 games, he's been very bad actually, below. So below par. So yeah, but here he's a little bit more solid still defensively than Josh would be. So I think he'll get the nod. I can see that being it. But Shield, Toss, and Chalobah, I think that's more like it. Yeah, and Gusto will be on
and
that left inverting. Yep,
and coach says Shimi will start again.
I don't. Yeah,
I think Shimi will start again. Like I said, like you said, what you're saying it makes. Since I agree with the back line. I think, like you said, this game is important because the game is still 2-1, so we're not win. It's not over yet. Anything can happen.
correct.
So maybe, for
Yeah,
example,
I
if
think he'll come on. He'll come on if we're winning. He'll come on second half, no problem. Shim definitely, but I just don't see him starting in an important game like this. And in Kunku, the only place he's been good is in Europe. In not even that he hasn't been that good, but at least he scored in Europe in the Conference League
yeah,
games. playing as the striker. So or a 10, but he played a lot as a striker as well. So yeah, I think he'll get the nod at home this one. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. So, anything you like to say before we wrap it up? Because I've been listening for an hour, and so because I need to go somewhere
Yep.
else. Actually, this week I'm working night shift, man. For the first time
Oh,
after a while, I hate night shift, but again, nothing I can do.
There'll be a lot on X commenting. I'll tell
So
you what's been
indeed,
good. It's given me a good just this with Maresca and all these match season ticket holders and that. I was
yeah,
following a lot of them, and they were following me. It's given me a good opportunity to go through it and unfollow all the ones that are being like, really ridiculously negative and
yeah,
about the coach, about the ownership. At least you can see some of them because at least I think 70 or 80 of them I've unfollowed that are actually standing up and want to support the club. So that's probably the positive to come out of it. I think that's helped quite a lot. So yeah, don't have any of those crazy conspiracy theorists and season ticket holders not following them anymore, unfortunately, because they don't deserve to be followed if they're not following this club and this young team and this manager.
yeah, and also let me share this. I don't know if I can get it ASAP. Let me do this because anyway. Let me just say it. You remember after the game we won against Leicester City, Enzo Maresca, I think went to the fence and celebrated, but we had some negative comments say that uh, it's embarrassing for a coach to celebrate the
Mm,
win against Leicester City. So,
yeah,
what are your thoughts about it?
yeah. They were saying about him and Enzo Fernandez because him and Enzo Fernandez started going towards the stands and doing that. I mean, that's just it's so bad. Like seriously, like I said, they hate to see him succeed because he's a championship manager that Clear Lake hired. Doesn't matter what he's do, they hate to see him succeed because they said from the start he's a championship manager and he's a yes man and he's a Clear Lake man and he's with them. He's against us. That's all it is. So it doesn't matter if he wins, what he does. They're only going to look for the negative. When something he does wrong, they're going to question everything and go out at him and out at players as well. And it's just going to continue to happen. Like I said, even if we win, even if we finish top four, even if we win the conference league, just imagine we don't win the conference league, then how bad it will be. Say we lose the final or something, I'm very unlucky and we lose the final or a semi-final or something. You can imagine how bad it will be. But it is what it is. They don't want to support the manager and that because of that. You know, it is where there is some guys that are working behind the scenes trying to eradicate that, which is good. There's some good guys out there working behind the scenes, looking at which season ticket holders are doing it, and they're making a report and they're making some writing down names, and yeah, they're looking at doing something about it. So hopefully something more will come out of that. Because the problem is a lot of those season ticket holders, they're not just being negative, toxic, actually saying bad things, as in racist things and really bad things. So when they start crossing that line, well, then the club can actually do something about it. So hopefully that happens, and yeah, we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, 100%. And then coach is asking about the blue alliances. Yeah, Friday I'll be available. I'll be free, so everything will be sorted. But I think I'll need to do it earlier, but not around this time. So I'll just double check with you, and then what time will everyone be available to do it much earlier than we did last time. So yeah, that's my take.
All good.
Yeah. So I think we covered about this game tomorrow. Hopefully we win. I don't want to ask you about prediction because it's 12 for that. We don't know what Enzo Maresca will say after the press conference. What if other players are out? 10 players are out.
Yeah, it's still the training session to go. So yeah, we don't know what can
Yeah,
happen yet. Like what happened with Reece James and
100%.
Palmer. They got
Yeah,
sick. They got the
they
yeah. They
got
got
it back. Yeah, you're cutting off.
like so
Da-
I see them
Dante,
too.
Dante, can you hear me? Dante?
Man, my connection's hard. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, you're cutting off. So I could, yeah, I can hear you right now. But that time I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed it got cut off. Oh, good. You can wrap it up anyway, because that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then before we wrap it up, let's answer this question from Nizayan. Says, I got a question for guys regoing reviewing this season. How uh, competitive is it? Do you think? Do you think the league has been poor for some times now? So, what are your thoughts about it?
I think it's been a little bit weaker, but the only ones that have been weaker have been some of the top teams. But the rest of the teams are much
Yeah,
stronger. The mid-table teams, all the mid-table teams, up to that, sort of conference league sort of places, they've been very strong. They've actually improved a lot. It's only really Man United, Man City, Tottenham, um, us a little bit, but we really were not expected to be right up there. But you've got a lot of surprises as well that have been doing really. So I think it balances itself out. Yeah, I think it's still pretty strong, but they'll recover. Next season will be stronger again. Man City will sign more players. Liverpool will still be strong. Man United might sign a couple of more players. And they've got a preseason, so the teams will come back up. It'll be way more competitive next season. But yeah, I think it's been a little bit less, yes, because of some of those top teams have fallen off.
yeah, Nizayan is crazy. Says, Dante is reporting from Pluto.
Come on, Nee. It's Walmart Wi-Fi. What are you talking about?
Oh man. So overall, thank you, Dante, for being here. I appreciate it, bro. And also thank you,
No problem.
Nizayon and Coachella that are here watching. And those are watching on X. If you subscribe to the channel, my YouTube channel is on my pin tweet. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hopefully see you Friday for the Blue Alliances, guys. Abde Charles, hopefully win tomorrow. See you soon, Dante. See you soon, Chelsea fans. Abde Charles. Peace.
Take care, guys.